Welcome, Chosen One.
Hello. What is up, guys? Welcome to another video here on the Ace of Plays channel. Some Gernichora today. Gernichora used to be top tier, then was nerfed. Not really seeing that much play anymore, which is a shame because it's definitely a cool leader, and now that it's not like super OP oppressive, you know, I could probably morally justify playing it some more, and that's a good thing. Boom. So we do go first. Gernichora, of course, has the lovely ability to play Wildhunt Riders on an empty board, although I'm not going to do that because that would thrive up my fruit, which makes Griffin slightly worse. I think that 8 strength Griffin is going to keep us pretty dominant, if you know what I mean. Look at that, easy game. Now Emir, I don't know what Emir is doing these days. Maybe just poison? Or maybe some funky stuff? I don't think I need to keep this Drowner, so I'm just going to get the Thriving Thrain going. Now this list is almost an exact copy of the one made by Kriegsmariner, whose decks we featured before. The only change I made was he included Flitter, one copy of Flitter. Oh, that's a shame. You know, destroy an allied unit and gain Vitality 4. It's a 3 strength for 5 provisions. So it's not a bad card by any means, but I put in a Drowner instead because Drowner has the movement, has the thrive, works nicely on the curve. So yes. And we can get it to the rider, boys. Otherwise, the deck is exactly the same, and deck list is, of course, in the description. That's perfectly fine, because we got a new fruit. Gernichora's fruit, still a really nice little thing going on there. Should I Plumard, or should I... Like, I've never actually gotten the bonded ability with Plumard or that Cintron Enchantress, whatever she's called. Because, like, if you don't get them in your opening hand, then you're probably not going to get it, because you're not going to keep them in your hand for longer than that. Like, in your opening hand, great, because then you can... okay. Then you can... you know, get a 5 for 4 and a 7 for 4, which is actually good value. So, like, I don't know why people play these so religiously in a lot of monster decks, but they are not bad cards by any means. So, I'm gonna take out his... I mean, he still has this for Slave Infantry, which would actually be a really good Slave Infantry. Technically gets an extra point. He's stealing my fruit. Well, we can actually do a lot of fun stuff because we can kill his fruit. So we're doing pretty good. I've completely forgot about the predatory dive, although I don't think we've really been in a good position to use it. So that's the thing. Like, I'm in no hurry to use this because I do not mind just going hard. Going hard this round. Being super professional, as always. Just had to unlock my phone because I got a little timer just to give me like kind of an impression of how long I'm taking. Okay, so at this point we can get a double thrive on this. Now we're so far behind that I do want to use this. So he can't just easily win on even cards? That would be really bad.
I know not if I should.
Well, getting that out of him, not that bad. And this is going to be a triple thrive, +2 boost. I think it's worth playing this. In this particular deck, not playing Bois first is... It kind of sucks, because like if you have Death Wish and stuff, then there might be some merit to playing Bois later, but we don't really have that. Like, he still only needs 9 points to tie us, but if he invested that last time he needed 9 points, I'm pretty sure he doesn't exactly have 9 points. Like, he needs to go above or below. And then either way, we're pretty solid, although the rest of our hand is pretty much unplayable. And I wonder if he's gonna bounce that Vivian back to his hand. Save it for a later round. Okay, he just passes. Well, this deck, Krieg's Mariner's deck, which is only one card different from what I'm currently playing, is called a Gernichora, the Queen of 2-0. So, this ghoul does not have a good target. Am I really in a position here to 2-0? Not really. Using Osriel on the Griffin definitely sucks. Well, you know, I mean, we are Gernichora, so like we just by definition have to play around too. That's just like the hidden code, the rules, the unwritten rules, or norms, as we might call them. Oh. Well, he's probably super hopeful thinking he hit my spear tip, but actually he got the lowest crone, so that's actually not a lot of value for this boy. That might have been a bad idea. I don't have a good predatory dive, and I think that's a problem. It's actually really bad. And this is just 5 points. I'm in an unusually bad spot for being Gernichora, so I'm gonna pass, gonna let him keep his ability. I doubt that he's going to use it. He could put Shillard back in his hand and just play something else, and then use it next turn for some points. But he's not going to do that. Okay, so if we draw Spear Tip, then he is safe. The boy's Spear Tip is secure. I'm not super keen on this dive. So we're gonna... Ugh. We got a bad hand. That is scary. I mean, this will be 7 points after we play this, so it'll still be a pretty big play. And this is 6, this is 10. And then there's these boys. No, 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 no! He took the crone? Why would he take the crone? What is wrong with you, boy? Maybe as a second one, in which case, if he has to play 2 of these, then I...
Notice! All roads lead to Nilfgaard.
Oh god. That's scary. Oh. Don't forget the fruit! It's got Leo, probably. That's not even his best target, though. But we have last say, so he can't go for the Oz roll. Litho. Still just barely ahead, but he's got his leader. We got 2 more points. Actually,
Beast for man makes no difference to me.
actually, if we throw this, then we get it back, but it doesn't. But it only thrives once. If we don't throw it, then it thrives twice. Okay, so it's the same. It's exactly the same. In which case, I don't really care. Oh, his leader is gonna hurt. I just know it. Should I have thrown that? If I had thrown that, like, I would have lost 4 points, but I would have denied him more than that. So I should have thrown that. He's not getting more value from it, but I might as well hurt it. Yeah, we're in a pretty bad spot. We got 11 points coming in, that's it. We're up to 16, and he's got his leader. Like, we lose. Just with the... Like, he can bounce this, and we lose.
I strive above all to be just.
Yeah. That's a shame. I'm still gonna play it out, just... I've heard rumors that you get more experience if you play every card. Okay, maybe Gernichora isn't holding up as well as I'd hoped. I mean, we got a bad hand and I'm a bad player, so... Not really doing it justice. But, I mean, the change to dominance, the general nerfs to big monsters, and then she loses 2 provisions. Oh. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't really think... I think Gernichora needs something new, potentially. That's good. We do go first, so we will get the riders on the dead board, so to speak. Ah, that's not going to be good. We're going to do this. We're going to get the riders out and probably using this right away. just to make it extra hard for him. Okay, just a couple of necky boys. Let's see, do I go for the Wyvern on those or Drowner? I think I Drowner the first one, then we get an extra Thrive next turn when we kill the second one. That's not cool, dude. There we go. He's probably going to Thrive, but if he doesn't, we have ways to kill this. Which I don't mind. We got Alpha Werewolf. I do think, though, that I'm going to do that, and then he's going to Thrive it up, and then we're going to use the Cyclops to chuck the fruit into the Wyvern. Is that a valuable play? Who knows? Catacane, however. I mean, I think it is valuable because I would like to get a 1 strength fruit back so I can use the Griffin. Dimeritum Shackles. Okay, well, in that case, we can Griffin this and just get the extra Thrive on the Gernichora's fruit to make up for the Thrive that he'd locked and denied. So far, so good. We've been denying him a dominance all game. I don't know how much that matters to him. Like, he might not have any dominance requiring cards in his hand, in which case it was all in vain. But you can never be too sure. Sometimes you just have to play around cards that maybe aren't there. Because if you don't play around them, then they are there. Every single time. Because now, like, he's gonna have dominance no matter what. Unless I do this, in which case, you know, he forced my Weavis out as my first crone, which is not good for me. Oh, okay. Well, I still have this. If he beats 9, then yeah, I'm probably out. Oh. Well, he did beat 9. But he's gonna have to go a card down. Spores? Really? Spores and Dimeritum Shackles?
We're all dressed up just for you.
And he had to first play a crone he doesn't want to first play as well, so we're just in a good spot now. Ooh. Wow. It's gotta be the best mulligans I've ever taken. I mean, him going down a card, it doesn't matter to him because he just passes and we're fine. If he does decide to push, I think my hand will survive. What's the best card here? The best to dump. What's the best to dump? I don't know, I just appreciate the damage from the Hound, that's all. Oh god. That's good. We got a couple of really good cards. I'm actually gonna no. Why? Okay, so I'm going to Bois so that I can fruit and just predatory die whatever he plays next. Like I'm just gonna get his fruit, but how do you play this card in this deck? I mean, obviously, it wasn't my intention. To get this card. Like, I'm gaining nothing from doing that. If he gets it back, that's the extra point. Denied, and he's got that. I should use this while I can. Shit, oh no. I can't afford to make mistakes like that. I cannot afford those mistakes. Okay, unless he drew piss poor, I think we'll lose this one as well. Ain't this the best video we ever watched? Just a couple of losses. Even in the mirror match. Of course, of course. Wait. Oh, I'd played a spirit tip as well. Well, I mean, I can just eat his. He can't consume it with a ghoul, so we're good. Now, he must have drawn some piss poor cards for this to work out in my favor. Was the predatory dive that screwed me over again? I don't like that card. I mean, I like the card. Like it has merits. That was a really big card. Well, here's what I got. Do you have 6 points? Do you have 5 points? I mean, it's gonna throw out. Do you have 4 points? Yeah, we go. I mean, we went first in the mirror match that is generally considered bad. I don't know. I don't think that's what screwed. I mean, we lost by what, 3 points? So if that predatory dive had just been a better card, like a second drowner. There we go. That's the solution. Like there will be times when this card is brilliant. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna get so much value. But no, I don't like it. I do not like it. But I hope that you guys maybe kind of liked this video. Like even though I lost, like I had fun. Like Gernichora is a fun deck to play, and now that it's very morally justifiable to play it, you know, you don't feel like a shitty person for playing it, then you can just enjoy the ride. Thriving is so cool. It's one of my favorite mechanics in the game. So it was fun to be playing this again. I might play it some more now that the predatory dive is out of the damn deck. It screwed up my mulligans. It lost me that last game. Like I see why the card is in the deck, but I don't want it in there. But that's the beauty of card games. You know, you net deck, you see something that doesn't work for you personally, and then, you know, boom. There will be other players who find predatory dive to be like the best card in the deck. maybe not the best, but like really good, and like they know how to play it. They know how to like look ahead, strategize, and be like, okay, I can save this for then, set it up. Blah, 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 blah. It's a very conditional card. Like Gernichora, yes, like if you kill your fruit and then next turn you can guarantee a 1 strength unit, so you never lose more than a 1 strength unit, while your opponent loses whatever their smallest unit is, and you have, you know, some small damage sources to take out 2s and 3s, so maybe you at least get a 4, but then it's still just a 3-point card. I'm like, yes, in some matchups, you know, they might be stuck with, like they might have Milva. That's a good kill. They might be stuck with something else, something huge, and then it's great. I'm rambling, but I know some of you like that, so having it at the end of the video, and the video is still not more than 26 minutes long, maybe even shorter once I actually cut it down a little bit, so it's fine. Hope you enjoyed the ramble, hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a good one. Do I even have to say it? Bye? Yeah, you kind of have to say it. Bye. See you soon.